Amori mateklen Wan Luo television netin ni chingbara nendwe adek medremi aboro mwaka alibario piari webichel ania sande kumulok ngi mochwin jaki kombeti kiuyi madiro.
At
least the one thing for now we can all agree on is the soap to use. He likes that it's big and lasts long.
Anti-economy.
I like that it keeps my skin smooth. Ate alina echovu. And the children like that. It smells amazing. Everyone is happy. Movit soap comes in 4 fantastic flavors. Movit family soap is truly soap for the whole family.
Movit. All day confidence.
Lutela megament mapeni ya chule miti gament melo Uganda odok chen katit kichiek ma ikero imwaka alibachel mia bungen ki pier bungen ya beach na miyo twer medor lim bod gament metedero.
Ma waneno ne ayeni decentralization tika dok ping pien gament tika kelo chik mogo maturo twero ma miyo tich palwak.
Kia Rua City West Nile poro pakichu balo waka yup me wiro pa dikidikon maono tika teme ya Rua Catholic Diocese okelo luoro bot lu Kristo kache kilutela man ludiro dini.
More and more candidates joining them, and they will be serving us in Arua Diocese and in other parts of the world.
Amore dagi longe mo chindong mete kore kan ki Wan Luo television ania Sunday Akumu. Lutela mageti gamente metedere komal ma Uganda magwaro ye West Nile lao achuli kinong karamoja geno don durbot gamente madini kimi bot gentwer kachak warok chirma katikwere imwaka libachel minya wan ki pier bungen ya beach madwo chen twero bot gamente metedere lokom dot kilimwe kiti minotit makore nen pene monotit magamente miyo bot genne diyo genne yo mapola ta ikar meka choke mauteme Good City chabit maokare doterge wani Jimma Paul ake bod gament mamala weka chegen ke chaga timgen meken lokom dor chena dako tek mukene pole kidwa ko chende chen manopege tiyu kwe ka chemwa kali monotum ongo ko chente man mono food committee gen ben go kok ni mono Paul chende makichwali gament mamala dong lok makichimo perte weka pecho permatikin gang ni bod gament mapeny weka chamo ken ko mameki penen bod down my tikin gang ma chwala gini office gament metedero wanen kong lokeni kibot Ismail Jacob Jones.
Kachoke man mautime Gulu City chabet maukatim okelo kachel gwegi komi LC5 kimea mago ake district mekomalo achole tesu West Nile laum kikara moja sub-region Moses Awany mati president pa Uganda Local Government Association ULGA dagbenati won kom LC5 mekola district wajini menum do tera gemiene kidwa ko chik madorom keto itin chete mapat magamente miyo itederom
Ma waneno ne ayeni decentralization tika dok ping pien gament tika kelo chik mogo maturo twero ma miyo tich palwak tich palotela dohte dung chik eni mukene wamer ni gijwa.
Awany wajano meno gitikil war matir tutani yub magamento katikere chon ni tich weng gamete mete dera en bitimnem petika tiji kom karaman.
Ne ayeni ti projects mogo magiti akelo ki central government ikelo local government kan. Jo makelo ni beng weng tiki chuny mekuo. Balki neno wandi watika puru yo iwani mieri puru yo 12 million per kilometer. Ero yo magamende puru gen bin puru 40 million per kilometer. So local government kay por ki central government ngaro bin puru the same yo makilo my local government puru kay ni daro my central government puru 40 million per kilometer. Ero yin my local government me puru 12.5 million per kilometer. Ini apo ma det
Patrick okelo uriema won kom LC5 minwa district o wajini menum gipenyu wigi pingom tich makitimum I district gamete mekudiere ene gimiyo dog tichem
won macharo district o kwan contractor monene opore ene nge yer contractor ni ino ni ngar mamiyo waj lok ma gike ene ministry wane waneno contractor mo wonu mi wane weng pego pengo pegerwata ke level ma waro merni so gendo ngi chweli dong contractor mano gen ngi nena chalo pore ono contractor dong pe a ke botu dong be woni po yer meno we ka do tij men local government ara to ko tij mano ke ti atiune gino taka tij piene gene pe go mi contract anone pol contractor in ngi wayne boss giti wa malo boss ge pere district meno we tij me palwa momiol cher kin gangi ni roto kora du tehra da
Kitung chel Dr. Sanyam Kite Fixa Wilson, Mati President Me Aban Authority Association of Uganda, Dr. Benati Mea Me Koboko Municipal Council, Otiro Don Durobot Gamet Numir Kinene, Chiak Magi Katikeri Mwagadi Bechil Kimia Bungan Kipier Bungan Webin, Kikero 18.
The 1992 decentralization policy is not the same like now. If something has changed because of the circumstances, it's very important that we sit as regional leaders to repurpose it. And we're asking for the key word. The key word is autonomy. That word autonomy is gone. We want it reinstated in that document. So we are basically here to see our regional leaders to give us, so that when we meet the minister, we are giving the voice of northern Uganda. And of course, you know, we want to have a strong bargaining power. We can only have bargaining power if you have the right voice of the people. So we are
Dr. Sanyam, wajane men chiek man petiga tiji kompkar mani gamete mete der piani, pol tiji wang ma kitima gamete mete deram, pol le gamete me kudiere any dorum.
The policy of Uganda, which was entrenched by Parliament in 1995, has to be enforced. If something has changed, we want to find out, but we still want our autonomy. The challenge, as I end, is one of the challenges is that has changed is the funds that we collect as local government are taken to the center. We take 4 months to redeem it. Right now it's raining in northern Uganda. We need that money for buying inputs. We need that money for buying seedlings. But this money will be given us in December when it's dry here. Tomorrow something fails, they say we are corrupt.
Gamete mele Uganda katike chiek me decentralization wero duak tich bot gamete mete deram. Ismail Jacob Jones, P Wan Luo Television, Igulu City.
Lowin yup me the confessions man yup ma beruti radio European ni kina kachawa chwindi wo ita vision group ngomo ko chaden kom ket ma yup man tikalar ko ko ga dawme ti ko rocha wat me bedo ki ken ma be ken mon ki cho magiti otikani enim chaden man ki mogo e yup mo timme ki dikal pa radio European mate jina road man Igulu City ikachoke ma bedo ma ke mara paloma pa dul ma kilo gene mon the confession magolo ko jema pol magemo chaden kom be pa yup man Karabot gin ki radio e wa tiano dujuni lo win yup man wa ni monopol karache wat mabe petiken gin yup market man kwe chunya ban wa karama ngota mabe e kum kin mo go kan giben duwa ko chen my ot manoribo gin ki bero per yalo kamen metim ger ke jema ken ma yawo wi chicken mon ki cho bero dong per karman pe yup me the confessions wanin kong lokeni kibot juni sani uchara chon antila teach pa Wan Luo TV Gulu City.
You make confession ma beru I radio European chabit ki chabit ti ka yapu wang danu ma pol kau dok e kid me beri ot ma luak ma gi winyo yubman kumogo cha dengi Isaac Jake Odoch ngad ma bene nywako tam I radio European cha mokene e you make confession ukatini yubman okonyo ma tek en ka chel ki danu mokene e kid me moko tam me ot
mini wa hope art then social life then art near art tell way Bible way is a fast church earthy art they are very earthy art natural from family to community Maurice community a good leader from home ko hotel down the romber ga nyono daw ni gui ci bir wan la terre ma be ko na leading directly to my right so through this we have learned a lot from confession. With people's problem, you learn to solve your own problem. It becomes small when you share. So we have been like this. One by geology, we're very sharing, we're very lie long. We've been reaching people. We're military prison. We went we don't bring immediate solution. We don't team. Can you share it and time? yo.
Joyce Auma ngad makwo ki ngolo Igulu City umogone yubman uyabu wang mon makwo ki ngolo mapol ikit me beru I ot ikare madulman ulimu gi kagunywa ko tam kwet gi
madung duong lo e bor wa en chodi wo me di cheng pege ba no paran wa pe o kuji eto no itian lo ngo Joyce ma mula ni ngar ma war pe mer neno ne ni mer ki nen da ko ne di cheng di wo ene no ngo ti chware an jocha eni ngap ki nywalo ki jo wani dong raj ka nywal kere pian ki wero ki la tien kore la ngolo dong tamani ka pe kai nyur la cho eni wa dong no ngo dong la cho do bi wero wi wani joni be pegi gani ginem jo chal gum ka do bien ga ngo a chono ge kero be wi wani gem pegi mo tam gi be pegi kan gi pian twer be tieni io mere mok tam mi ye la cho moni chi bet kwere on dok be wan wanya ni la cho ma be umero bet we di chengwen yana no la cho ma kerati
Felix Uchola Okon la do yome confession radio rupeng oterne yuman ola okwo padana mapol I odigi ikid me rocho wat madana mapol wako kunu ki mogo cha den jui yubman katie radio
Kuma ina program me confession. Sino ko yini do kita itu wero merne dano ko go lakke. Cha ko nem ne ko che bara ja me do chiang wen gini duong mada. Kan ngi chakana mo ko tumna chiwa beru piny penyo tamgi kwa chi angwen ke ramo kelo jo mo ken ma ngien gramo lok ma konya dwa tiam ma pul do mo berga timo family council ma kate ke gwak cha ken fute yupene nyom jo wan gi biono gi nywa ko tam kweri wege bien gini ka o doge ka moni kenyo beru tek mada ci gi nywa ko tam wego o we gi ken ngeye bene pa o gi ni nyom miet no down for ko war ko ma ngeye do bi don ye ken woni la toni so jone ke mete ke nyako tam na yomne ko dano ke chwalo luon kid gum do ko ti artiana der bene I family counseling ke kan mo ken no ken no mer kato mo ken be ngo kato so jone ke duo ka mo ket ke gor do ke dugo kachel
Maurice Odong ngad madoro dul me confession radio program wajoni dano mapol jolo yubman wego gi chwako kid ma ke nyako ke tam I radio tika konyo gi kwede
Wati ka moko cha den umiki na kil me na mo ken mo a ki twa peng ma pegi yin no ka che program me confession tie ana mi no mele ki wa ni report pa confession pa be choy ping ti wa kwano idu e gwar ma dit chalo kit wa mi de report wa be gin ma le mo wa ni de evidence based donc kela ka yaro ko na kamaleng bot un seleb Uruge na kila penyo wakitu kenu be penyo koroti kum weng ni benati kum lok ni jomo kenne donye we kidi wina mera wanya kitien lok ka papa ento ma donye we kitien lok ki kume kit kwone ki ne pa
Kadong Peter Labeja station manager me radio rupinyo meroni miri pa yubman obero me rocho ot mau bale wachoni ada abalo dok niti kanyako nyige mapol ikin pachi mapat magi winyo yubman I radio
confess, come out and tell us what have you done. What have you done? Nay, I am coming to confess. Abiruka Dr. Bala Bodu, and I have sinned against the family. So don't be calling you don't be watching it. Okay, this is space made restoration. It's a safe space. Safe space. Log mo lo kan obigir kan be ngormo mo bichimo yeto ke dong peke. Merko. So kira intinde wa ifidugi ni timo bale. Go and sin no more. Be the doctor no order. So that was the picture. So kenero mo inoni There's a lot of element of feudalism.
Luwin radio umogo chadeni, yuman umier umete pien, ko tichitika nen ikin peny kunu. Tutwale, bod luak magiwinyu radio dogitiu, kitam mano kinywago pieni, teka jingo kergi ikit medoro ot, iyo maupore. Pi Wan Luo TV, Jonisani uchaka chon, igulu city.
Kawadire lovolan ki ya pad lutela magiti council me district po berker me yer lutela man wegi komme komino apartmatie ma bodoro jangtin mo apartmatie en ni district council man ni ijambe gon yobo ka choke ke bene ket me bolo kui ento luchu wengu twen wa ke kuyu ngarno ken pe kinone en yo loyo ikui pe yer wegi komani ika choke me council mauti me ki council hol matia part won komme ke yer nyen Ambrose Agate omiono ye lutela menga bokonyo doro komilwa padok wono tike dam pola ta man lo bol kui piara dek entinge bolo kui pengat me kero kar kui piandan wotu ni kui morong mo kadongitina na yomo kene ma daktenga bolo kui betene ma dek council me apart district onen eni kibo just by gwel eno ber ka choke me council mauti me yer lutela magi
idwe mo karo kar me kongo kanchila keri won kama bich ma pach me lwa ko bin ber keri kar me ketu geni kom gi to yer gi Peter lo gi pi mo ka bich Ambrose Agate pio won kama bich ma pach obino chimo kono rani mere ame en kono bin ber keri kare me tik kere department na papat ame ti ya pach district rani ame kono bin ber keri kare me chimo ni no tie me tik kare chel keri we kome kere o mema me community me kanchila kono bin ber no ping i kanchila ka I
therefore nominate the Secretary for Works, Production and Technical Services, Honorable Joyce Akula Dawa, who is from Boy Sub-County. I therefore nominate the Secretary for Social and Community-Based Services, Honorable Joshua Odon, who is from Arota Division, Apart Municipality. I therefore Secretary for Finance, Planning and Economic and Administration nominate for approval Honorable Robson Atigo. And he comes from Teboga, Shegere.
Johara me council kono mo beri cheng abich. Igedo me district council all. Kono nuti yero we come me community maging. Piber won come make production, engineering and technical services care natural resources. PM nuti kin Moses Adaho me independent kun ya gulu division kere mai ko kwango gole me NRM man pi use councilor. Achopi finance planning and administration committee won come kono nu talla kin Joffrey Uyuruma independent kun ya boye sub county kere Susana Kole me NRM ame ya pa sub county pieman nu tialiet kin jomagi achopi ber won come social and community based services talla pi ber won come nu tikin odongo Kenneth kere odongo Kenneth me independent kun ya kere division kere ariet achen me NRM kun ya Arusha division ai adwogi ma yera jomagi kono bino balla ko tewe ko petting ato kena no bino ber ke kare ma yero ite community no ber won ko me community magi
inna ma shela ma nena mi tension de lo ma shel jopeti kare shel pero kare shel chao keno ya induction that for you taking place and kind of people were inducted on all these messes. Mario katia kwa yo chairman chalo pero edo edo papa district mio kwa ngino ngo ti merekoni menen ni harmonizing legislation by chokojo dishu karachi yana tiana no bara jo bare ti jo mora men kikere ti jo mora en weho kere kitati aneno kere council our record ka speaker
luor ni eno
speaker our record apoyo eno bini council chal ni no eno gamo tike dungo mi miro work through several induction through reading of so many books. Medo ena biruni, ena no be more informed than councillors. That's all. Another hand enda do pay gino ke kene biye.
Nen bala tamajo ongolor watoko temi yukui rebedo arorom parabich kama parabich for all the three sectoral committees. Man nudo peti kitor kena morom timo kerepian chikobo ni man bedo a lost vote. I mean you need on numero postponing yera, but we are hopeful ni man yurni I council ame want yeni there's going to be equal discussion and debates. Na yurni jama me binu kar me binu beru interest ngatoro me binu beru interest a party but binu beru tamma members me council ame no beru independent ye no government checked opposition checked.
Council ma pach ame wangi nu tikereo council apol me NRM ame welgi lo jo kene ko ame kanu kopo kene nu tuber pe kin nu council me NRM tunga me gen kono berke kar nu me bol ye kwir nu mio jo magi berke kar me lo ye kwir acho ador council Oscar ogwangi dule en koni lokere kero cho mudi yok ngi cho here etum en kono tiro tien ko bangoy tamni manu mio ko me yeraman ubino berke kar me rano ko yo
yera pe otimere pitien ko pachiel ichik ame miyo council wora nyi ko boni ka jo kelo ginura me miero jo lar e kata no ni jo tia lar jo aria de te wore bolo kwi te ka kwi a jo norwato ko uti gina no mi ki jo lar do petimo ngo petiu bien patu kene chia kelo namba jarom side ken jeda kelo namba jango arom do we cha me jon bisu kelo jo ame rom gina do mi lar tebeda be chairpersons of the committee obedo tigi meluongo chohere menen no department achiel ngoame obino ngoame roti kede neno ni utimo gini the oversight utimo gini monitoring woro gini neno yoni tia pure ni ngo dahatal tia wotingo ko ti dahatal pingo gin te kwanyi peku te derno gin te report in council la yung manguti kawan pe obedo kede as fast as possible not affecting service delivery ento ngeoni kede twero na chalo speaker aluongo council ko amete board menani committee achiel du wano kero ko me joni chagode kimping nen kirango ame program agamente tiawo karaje
acho RDC ma pach Andrew nyok kame kono bela tie kunaya ye bino wanga tek ko mu kanchila me NRM menuti kunaya ma mio queer man pede wata ber pien ginni kom gi no dungu tiyo mo bare ko ariyo.
I really request that you convene as soon as immediately if possible, and you fix up this, the election that has not worked out. Yeah. And these people should go back on the drawing board. Because for all the position, it was a draw. I am still investigating. And even if we say there are some majority in the House, where have this majority gone? What is causing the war? Yeah.
Kadong waweko komalo wadire I West Nile yub me wiro padi kidong dikon mamiro betichi ambichero kerwaka tura kar makichori mwadane kachoki maono man bishop me Arua Catholic Diocese man bishop Sabino chano don trika don me wiro padi kidong dikon yub moti meki Diofe Cathedral bishop nodoti ko wako keto wiko mapadi abungwen kidikon abiro magubo konyo lokompoko kwena mabe ente karulung tika chako loko meki yo charla wachil ma kar ka choke man woki ko yo wa don yop man potum kam no wot kwere malupe kit ma yo ber kwere ma wiro padi kidong dikon en ite diocese me Arua onen kong eniki I West Nile mani Arua City Robert Ariaka kelikumbete kar ki kare eni ayup me lo nge mo chin bino botin ni woki Wan Luo television. Ngat mono tikatelo wiyub me wiro padi abungwen kidiko na birni man Bishop Sabino chano dore owaini monen chalo ngati ma yo chwalo kich me balo yubni eni. Karibit komeno en no katika ufoya matelo tele bibi mago berite yub man kama Bishop odoro weni mono en ufoya matek chung pegin ni kit me bibi pi jomako beruti kiben nyoto ma iko matela medini.
More and more candidates joining them. and they will be serving us in Arua diocese and in other parts of the world. So we need to pray for them to have more vocation. Somebody has sent a bill to us here. So thank you very much, Father. You can have your seat. I want to acknowledge our political leaders who have been with us. Our two daughters, are you around? Thank you for representing all your fellow political leaders. And thank you for loving us. And I want to thank you also for the contribution you have made to support the project of constructing the house for the trees.
Ekin joma beru tie yup man na ye MP pamon Terego Rose Obiga mabene chila lupko won kom padulme West Nile Parliamentary Caucus. Bishop odore puoyo matek Kristo mako beru tie kako miyo ji mapol atame konyo diocese project mapol madong gotieko jogo shilling makar million 300 ite yup me jege collections.
We received 3,531,900 shillings. Thank you very much. And let us continue with this effort to raise more money to do the project. We need at least 3 billion shillings, but we have just reached 300 million. That is only 10%. So every month, make sure that you give your contribution. Everybody is actually to contribute. That's why we made it a minimum of 100 shillings per month.
MP mabene gobedo tie wengo miyo shilling million 3.5 me konyo yupa diocese. Latela padlok parobane beno kulego Kristo memete merke teno ko otlega ni woki rayo chente mamiete pen gimiro shilling billion 3 karman potie shilling million 100% apake ken pachente weng mamite NP yup ni enem.
And I want to tell you, in our repeat report that we sent to Rome, the response was very good. The prefect for evangelization, His Eminence.
Kristo dwe ki dwe kuchako no yup makiluni mono jege man tende magiti kwere tiana lawa matino magin giti kono chaka wen me shilling 100 gimiyo me konyo kelo dolobo pe project mo par mano otlega me dini katolika me Arua diocese tikwere. Bishop Benuterne mono yup manyo report moa kirom manyoro chente magi jogo dwe ki dwe malo Kristo luoni jege ni tigin mapere takotwal matik konyo matek kotwal yup me ji mapol mamite iloko mpoko kwena pa Yesu Kristo.
Antonio Tagre appreciated very much our jege collection. This is even about to bear fruit. So the word jege is already in the Vatican. So we should continue with it and give report to the Holy See that the jege collection is working and is achieving its purpose. So I thank all of you who have contributed, small or big. May God bless you abundantly.
Bishop Waini Mono Lawang Man Papa Uganda His Eminence Antonio Ntangre opoe matek yup me jege collection matinya kunyige jima Paul matiepe otlega. Pelonge mauchwiny i Wan Luo television Robert Hariaka Kieru City. Kadang wawego komalo dul makilo ni mono Public Accounts Committee man me Parliament tin ni chingbare gulu ludir makigang kalme ker matchman energy menyamo lok marupe kiloko memi ya madnyo ker machiling tweet moromo pia nywele Uganda ikinjo mo inyim committee man beno belutela pa dul madoro poko machiling tweet man Uganda Electricity Distribution Company Limited UEDCL ma oberute inyim committee enim ikingi obero engineer Irene Pauline Nibatebe mati permanent secretary gankal mekero mach man oberti kachaka menyamdi mapol amago loko miyo kero mach moro mbota nywele Uganda ki parliament wanen kong report yup moti metini inyimpa konyo Public Accounts Committee. Ludiro pagamente mani jang tich me poko mach kidong lokom kero mach man mineral development gobo nyima Public Accounts Committee na gamula mapola ta tutwale pe wilda mapola ta madongo chulo pikubo mach niyo watin put pia guno mach link to dan makaro alib 100 e Uganda. One committee man Honorable Patrick Nsamba awe dan makaro alip 100 guti chulo pe mach me kubo mach link tweet board la pok mach machano meme niyo watin karebe ni mono UEDC do gamalod me poko mach niyo watin pot pia go poko mach bota nywele Uganda e welme alip 100 kuluni. Ngan matika dor rituno dulme UEDCL man Managing Director Jocelyn Rakakoko owaini mono galeti ye pia ni mono chene magini onutima nako tuwal meti mjima pola ta pia ni pero tima igam kiboto meme jima polo roti moke niko bale wawe kachaka wilo jima pola ta owe chente maki miyuni Roma Uremogo. Permanent Secretary Gankal Mekero Makidong Don Lonyo Mingom Irene Batebe when mon gamen tika dul Makeloni Public Procurement and Disposal of Public Assets Authority PPDA menen nekiduoro kar marat mon getermine oje manomete totwala je mamete meku machiling twitch manomiero a kibot UEDCL weki kup kimachi ori padano. Ingetia konyamo lokman committee makiluni Public Accounts Committee nyopak ningo waini mono miero dulmano cho warga labo mete karme project gutia kwa project weng matie karman go cho warga makero chingine mono gibitie go jeme weng mamete kana ke kome kaben go tet kolim kore kom chilling mapola ta magamento miyo kidongale moberuti ye weko kinoni mono chilling billion na par bertona dek Orweny kor pe kenyang mabe piene kor ket megatiar kwere pe oyeo it dano wakia chel. Mete kumelo diro me UEDCL merguno yu miku mayor pedano alip 100 madongo diro chule wako ni weke nene kitiego kupepa mato tere lobo Uganda madong beno baleo loe karmon furume meti office omir UCDL guti ye matek weke duoke romat maditi chinga nywele Uganda dano ngunong bepa makidong don lobo omir betie pa nywele Uganda duju ni woke miyo mach elintit maberu tiepe dano weng dok peto atata. Pi Wan Luo television e yup melorange mochin an niya sande Akumu. Hello angea mamaro biachara dul makiluni mono Uganda National Music Federation magor dul polowe kilo goje weng magati Uganda ngomi oponye bot lugowe lugoje kilo choj magati lewa chotwale ikum gwako targimiti yulimni woki jima gengi yobe chalewe we video chotki jima kan mapola ta magati ka damgi me yopone man ayechek makiluni mono corporate lo makono gen nongo to yarmeti yochente ni woki kom jima gen chwalo wakom yob mauti me tum shabiri na bircho golo wema pola ta makitu komalmelo bu Uganda gudeng mapol chiang madoro gen man copyright law kidong jemo ken mamagolo kumchone te Uganda Registration Services Bureau man URSB manen report kumlorangia biachara kibot David Magere.
Pieni pikare malach luwe me komalme Uganda kibut Uganda mukene pago beruka no be pa we ma megi kono dul me Uganda National Music Federation yuni UNMF yen go beruka nywatam ke lugo we lugojo ke lo church magi luoni creatives new create content creators me lo bacholi to twale me Gulu City yob mote me tumcha betman ki kakanyero hotel mati Gulu City inoni miri me lugojo ke luwe man kono no tie me ngi ngechi komchek manyen man copyright law madoro kid menno magoba ki tich me we onyo kit gojo mo ke ken madano katikore nyo gin teaching mo mano pat kon peberom ki pajo mukene K. John Mathieu, Legal and Compliance Director, Uganda National Music Federation, nyo ngat mangiyo lok mechik idul meno kono oterni gibero ka miyo ngech kilwe man wagen kun yang maturi kom chik man manyen ni.
So the creatives of Gulu will come here to come around to tell you about the provisions, about the amendments that were introduced to this law, and to see how best we can grow our art. And most importantly, the copyright management system, we came to tell them of how it's going to work, of how it's going to be of importance in one, improving collection of data, how many times your song has been played, and that will also help into the distribution of royalties.
For many years, we saw the first law in 2006. Then they say the second law amendment came after 20 years. But musicians and creatives have not been earning. What was the problem? Is it the knowledge of the laws or general ignorance? What was the challenge?
Thank you very much. The biggest challenge was the system of enforcement. Yeah, we lacked that, and in a way, when you look at our CMO, for example, UPRS, it has been in existence for the last 45 years. It was begun in 1985. So you realize that, yes, it was in place, but it was not working well in terms of it wasn't collecting well royalties, because most of the people on ground have not been informed, or there is no enforcement, so there has not been systems that help in collection and then distribution. So this law is helping to bring about systems that help collect and then distribute.
Noni Mildred Auma Matiela Lok Pagulu, City Local Government Kono, Mochung Mika Town Clerk, Man Maliki Drakoma, ma enfuti I office man pi town clerk me city men magiluoni innocent IMBC we kono Mildred Auma terni meno pere tek total ni omer joman gen go kwan yo man manyen me choy pi wegi ben go nongech piano bo ilogi itij mamegi.
I want to thank the organizers of this meeting. I believe this is a meeting where our artists and content creators are going to get knowledge on especially copyright, registration, licensing, issues around intellectual property. So I think this is a very important meeting because it's going to equip the artists with the knowledge on these issues, but also empower them to earn fairly in the industry. As a city council, we recognize creative arts as one of the fast-growing industries, and we are committed to creating an enabling environment to see that it grows, because it not only promotes our culture as a truly sub-region, but it also contributes to our economy, especially in regards to tourism.
Noni Patrick Odong mangene ke nyingi Zion Pat UG matila we promoter ke bene producer nyongat machwalo we wako mogoni meno pikar malaja dada yala berika gogi pian pegi berika no magoba moki we mamegi
Kami enene no ikar mati obina dia mi yo wan yo mkan ma do we ma be ti ko mo ikan ko me we te dar kan ikan do ti ko be we no gi mo kar gine no be ko ni wan we because yin pinge we ni we no ti ko mo ni ero machines will build a monitoring where you need to come on. Get them now when you're playing, you come on again. Machines to man will build a detective where you came watch it, do my when you get it near a chill account to build a pay where you watch it. Come machines will detect it. One you know, you know, get it early near me a damn way in watch it. One you know, you know, so getting into my bag. Maro, you walk before you have been a no, my will be here.
Pikar mapol luwe wego kok be pego no yegi mo itaw ni pego beru no ngech nyo gwa ke joma mero kel ngech no pa
kar ngech no we kok we literally one chalo ya choli lan ka wan timo we da wan tilo we the messengers malo ba yo chwarwa wan kola karwa timo we mi poko ngej we ko kon community no pa wa ngeo ni poko ngej no wan de poko ne ki down ni ram ke lu yo mo bene charo fo borwa yan ba wa ni wala chwa ni kai ti ni le mata ni cham ko ni
noni yo man kono dulme Uganda National Music Federation gutiyo kachiel ki Uganda Registration Service Bureau memiyo ngech boluwe wagen go bet atera mechako noli maikin je mokena yeme chone idul gin magen mogluo ni PAL Creatives ma ene gin me internet maluwe tiyo kwere pecho wegi meng'iyo kama wene ke tuko ye ki kilian di modonyo chul magiluoni royalties lokang'e Wan Luo TV David Magere Igulu City
out together. So, today as artists, we are producers.
Apoyo tutual lokang'e kumbia charo akibot David Magere. Memete ke yubman ilokom turo magituro makilwani mono te Uganda Prison Services gene ko beru tere pieme National Interclub Tournament pe mwaka turo nini ingegoyo Uganda Cancer Institute turo motum abiro ikom abichel ninge turo mo wortiana bikulo turo magikineni kitungchel Uganda Wildlife Authority go beru number de kadon kitkum dart club geno beru number ngwen kadon club mo kene 291 mo akilier go beru kin kadon Gulu City ayo beru na mo choro turo ni enim wanen aduki turo man kidon ngoma time weng kibola church pa Wan Luo television man Jackson ketar mo beru tipim turo mo time ki Paragon Guest House mati Gulu City wanen lokom turo
Andrew Olembe Ememeri, manager me Uganda Prison Service Dat Club. Owayo ni turu ni giloyo pidwogo chien palo turugi mabejo mauno guchiaro waro ifonye pa Uganda Prison.
Prison imagine the best team. The one team people in the world. That we're number 5 in Kampala Zone League. We're number 5. But we're not number 5 because of nothing. We're number 5 because other players of mine have gone for training in the prisons. But now when they all came back, I felt I'm in the game now. After trying all of them, we now got a solid team to play finals. We've played UCI. UCI is not a bad team. UCI is the team dominating in Kampala. And UCI is the team of UCI that you see is the one that took the league trophy in Kampala. Now we are beating them because we wanted to show them that Prison Stars team is the best in Uganda.
Francis Bitek won kompa Darts Club ikomala me Uganda mabena tie won kompa lutuk Darts igulu otero pingo pegi turo mabe ipiem turo man
wage uturo wa mo ali bare o kapar bungen kitian lok ni wo berikinwa ki Uganda Darts Association kitian lok ni o beru ke gen makeloni o bai open ma bae oberu balemi enini dano ma tia donc en no keli watu ko kan ma en chulo we en ma wa mi gine eni bot la même chel mais Uganda Darts Association peuti ukere yo mo be wa ada acholi ka kejo chewa wai ne ken gong do titi ki wa titi wa ete mwakani eni mwali mareo kupia reo bicheni amera fo wani wadugu wonuka cheli keta ke wajuni got pero damu romo oye ni wati ketgi jo ma no go kon beru ketgum apa gulo hoya pade kisorote eto kumbere wan mala karama kain do oye ni wato ka cheli waktu mungkin wanu kelu bulukani afoy ututwal undu twa ubet kachung kedwa uberu germana na la kermani ento pol dano wadon ko bergiti gere budonye forces magiti Kampala
Bitek olego bulu me donya ka toro Darts pian man werogi no teach
toro Darts mini wa teach toro Darts keli walonyo toro Darts min wariago to Darts rebukem dan uye ube munu uno weng anate ajulu kono ticket gum nan kama ke toko ye long take kay te gulu bini para kay te ilera chere 291 sot kay te noya chet mera te noya youth center wachero ofonyu wono toko eni yan kombere o ate ka bino ka choywa Uganda Wildlife Authority ma ubino nongti ubino ti nermatini wa hosting jo magiti ka teach keken makoko teach Northern Uganda ento through that kama bakwenyo pasana pa amoni buchakti
Emmanuel Matoa la lopko won come Uganda Dats Association wayni apora ni obalo toro dats matek ikomalo me Uganda ma werlo toro mapol ukeng bero itimpa Uganda.
Truth be told, it affected all of us negatively. You can confirm that very senior daters, for being idle for all these years, struggled on the board yesterday, up to today. True. We have the cream of dats in the northern region. If we were to count the number of daters in northern region, without any fear of contradiction, I can be sure of over 300 data. And because of that impasse, all this went dormant. We lost an opportunity. We had a national team selection, the same venue. We came, played, and went back.
En benawayani kiribedni gibedo kia pora giandong gimarawat magiye metik kachel kilutuk dat ikomala me Uganda.
From today onwards, we're going to hold our hands and move together. And I think you've confirmed it. Not true. Thankfully today, we've agreed to move forward. And I want to report that the entire UDA Exco is in agreement with this position.
Matua bene olego bulu medonyo katoro dat Pian University Charlotte Deze Kampala International ka Uganda Christian University ti kamiyo kwa nono bot luteno magitoro dat.
Meaning that they are a hot cake. You could actually avoid paying fees going forward. So let's motivate our young ones to embrace the sport and we proceed together.
Pilok angea metoro e Wan Luo TV and Jackson Kitara.
Karung metwe na dul madolo kom turo dilo ikabar mairo district geno tiro chimolo tino kwan ma obuchung pegin man turo me primary ite ball games ma obutime pelo Uganda lui mobende district e mwagani enim alubko ka umeka mairo district Alamazan Kakaire owaine monge bere kama yaro toro ma obuchung pegin ni rome turo me primary dok dongi tibe na met kemi bot ken dier kinget mapol lokom turo we ko cher ko chung pe district man wano gitima kwen ituro e rome lobo Uganda onen eni kibot maikonye
district meka bere maido enote ko yero jotuko ameda bino chungonegi ipieme nationals amakere karachel ke de ball games me sukulun me primary teams me awobere agweo mopira ametie pinyu mwakini tomon wiongwon karachel ke de tomon wiare enameda obino tero ibuta nyira obino datero tim sare me anyira atie piny me mwakini tomon wiongwon karachel ke de tomon wiare dikitukoda netball jo abino timi ber enada bino wudo giamia apapat amakere karachel kede tuko aber balanat besenin karachel kede buke me puono gi jo telda eno wacho beki yikere meneno beki gango kop metuko nakaneno be mwakani idwe twerot district me mubende kameda mupira me school me primary bino da bedien
kids idwe otimo iber when we're having the games.
We shall still give head teachers and those responsible persons maximum support. We are ready to support you And we shall make sure that we shall not only stop in Kabera Maido, we need to go up to national.
If you don't allow these children to participate, you are very bad. And I have no kind word for a head teacher whose school fails to show up. I was touched by the chairperson's remarks that the skills are lacking, especially in netball. And I saw also in football the skills are lacking. The problem is with us, the cow, the DEO, the head teachers. Because many of us did not participate in games, but we are now managing what? Games. I want to request that do some investment and allow these people to participate. They are the next teachers, they are the next games teachers, they are the next tutors. I promise that in the camp that we are going to have as a district, I will visit you twice.
Michael Onyenge, Wan Luo TV, Ikabirmaido District.
Kakare en reporte lokum tureno kelo ya giki yub melokange mo chuin piting baraja matin kan ki Wan Luo television poch bor in kidio mukene mabertiki wanti ni mekelo lokange pi in kawar kikare ikabir maginti ye man lu church pa Wan Luo TV ania sande akumu mete kineno wa yub mukene binu pin kumbeti ilep mapajo eni Wan Luo television.